Hey guys, it's Hugh here, and my friend Mike has come up with a very cool tool for tracking your SERPs, your search engine result pages. And I've been using some other tools like Market Samurai and SerpBook for this. But I am going to be canceling those accounts because this tool is very, very cool and takes the place of all those other tools, and it's less expensive than the other tools. And just to prove to you that I'm not BSing you, I am going to cancel these accounts right in front of your eyes. Cancel the Market Samurai. Done. I'm canceling this thing called Fast Spring, which is actually hit tail keyword data. I'm going to cancel that. So that is now officially canceled. And I already canceled my SerpBook account. So let's just go ahead and take a look at why I'm canceling all these accounts. Okay, so this is a very, very cool tool that my friend Mike has come up with. Now, no one has been selling this. It's completely private. Nobody's been using it. Actually, they have some people using it, but it's all private. They've got a few hundred people on this now. It has not been launched publicly, but it's really, really good. So let me show you how this thing works. Let's try a test category. I don't really want to reveal all my niches and stuff, so I'm going to add a category here. I'm just going to call it music mastering because I want to show you how I can use this thing. I'm going to go into that category, and now I'm going to add a keyword, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to find this domain. Now there's a domain out there, it's called lnr.com. And these guys are really cool, actually. They have an automated mastering thing. And I've been thinking about doing that for a while, but we do everything by hand. But these folks have come up with a special thing. They are really, really hogging the SERP. So we're going to go ahead and just add this just by automatically adding this domain and see what it comes up with. Okay, so we add that. Takes a little while. And that's not my website, by the way. This is like a competitor's website. So we're going to just see all the keywords that this competitor is ranking for. And look at this. Look at all these keywords that came back. And these are a lot of keywords. Some of them I've been trying to rank for, and a lot of them I've never even thought of before. So it kind of gives me a lot of ideas of keywords that I want to rank for. Now, obviously you see a bunch of question marks. That means it hasn't finished getting the ranks yet. So maybe, let me see, just pause for a second, see if it'll bring back the rank. Okay, so now you can see we've got all the ranking. And that was just, all I did was refresh the page. And this company, lnr.com, they are seriously killing it. That's all I can say. They're like #1 for so many keywords and following close behind in a lot of other ones. So why does this help me? Well, I can see what my competition is ranking for, first of all. Now, I'm not going to go and show you my competitive niches and stuff because I've already discovered that's not helpful for me. If I share it with everyone, it kind of ends up ruining my results. So what I will do is just add another domain of my own so you can see how I can track my own results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another category, and I'm just going to call it test category because I don't want to kind of get it mixed up with the other stuff. Add test category, and we're going to go in here and I'm going to add one of my websites and grab all the keywords from my website. I'm going to use my regular personal blog, and I'm not really worried about sharing that with you because I don't treat it as a niche site, and it's just I get pretty decent traffic on it. I'm just going to see what keywords I rank for. I'm going to go ahead and select all these. I'm going to click automatically add. And now I'm going to just hit add. So now it's going out and it's evaluating my site. And it's found 4 keywords that it thinks make sense for me. Music producers in Miami, Jesse Jones Jr., who's my buddy that I work with, Miami music producers and music production Miami. So I'm going to see how I rank for that. And, you know, it's not too bad. A couple of them on the first page and a couple of them on the second page. I'm not really looking to rank that site, so it's just more or less a test to show you how this works. This is not really a niche site, so it's kind of hard for always Google to figure out what I'm up to since I do so many things. There's really no question that I should be trying to rank for more keywords, but that's part of what this tool helps me to see, because these are the ones that it comes up with naturally, and believe me, there's a lot more stuff on that website that should be reading in. So I need to go look at that, and this is helping me with that. So the idea now would be to like analyze what my competition is doing to get these really great rankings that they've got, and how I can start to you know, wedge myself into these rankings. And that's not really part of this tool. This is just really to show you what the rankings are. Now these guys, somehow they're doing something to get into Google, but they are not on Bing or Yahoo or YouTube. So that's good. I've got listings in all three search engines myself. Now if we were to look at my sites, and I am going to blur out my domains and stuff, but these are now my own websites. So you can see that, you know, I have some rankings on the first page and some not so much in the first page, but I definitely have more on Bing and Yahoo than the other people. And these ones that are 101 plus, you know, I need to get to work on these to get them raised up. But at least I can see every day how much they've gone up. And if they haven't gone up, I'm not seeing, these are pretty much staying quite stable. That's why we're not seeing any movement. But in the case of this L and R, you can see that, you know, it will show you how far up it's moved since the last time it checked the rankings. And the last time it checked, it was over 100. So all of these are showing, you know, getting down. That's sort of what happens the first time that you enter it in here. Now there are a couple of other cool things about this software, and you access them by going to My Account Settings. You can set this thing up to send you notifications on, you know, if the keyword goes higher or goes lower. You can email, have yourself emailed just to let you know. Let's say if, you know, a particular keyword went out of the top 10, then you want to know about it, it's going to send you a notification. You also have this client portal where you can add clients so that you can give them access just to the category that you want. So for example, if my client was L&R that I showed you before, now we could be tracking their search results, and I would just send them their email here, and I would put the category music mastering in here and invite them, right? And so they'll be able to come in and see all the rankings for their site on music mastering, but they can't see any of my other stuff. So I could actually invite as many clients as I want and just have them go to the categories that I want them to see. And what else is cool about that, in case you hadn't noticed already, is that I'm able to send my SEO clients to see their SERP results on my own custom host name on SerpSuite.com. So what'll happen is, for my clients, I'll send them their email, I'll include them in the particular category that's their category results, and they will get an email saying to log in on webdimensions.serpsuite.com. Now that's a very kind of prestigious way to present the data to your clients. You know, it really makes you look good, and plus you'll see later you're able to add your own logo and so on and so forth. And I definitely like to point out that you can't do this with SerpBook. that I know of. At least when I was a customer, I wasn't able to do that. So this is definitely a unique selling point for this tool. So this way I could actually create a client, a category for every client, and then just let the clients go to that category. In fact, you could even name the category after the client. You could say, you know, such and such company, and then put all their keywords under that category, and then give them access to it. The software is a little new. They're still building stuff into it. That's why they have the reports are currently building them. But they are working on automated reporting systems, so you'll be able to receive email reports of your rankings every week. The other thing I can do is I can actually add my team members to join and actually administer the SerpSuite. And you can also exclude them from certain categories if you don't want your team, certain members of your team, to have access to certain categories. You can control that. A use case for that would be when, for example, you as an SEO service provider have a client and you've created, you know, a category for them, and you're tracking their SERPs, and you want to give them access, but not only them, but you want to give one of their team members access so they can actually administer the account, and they can add more keywords and so on and so forth. That's how you would do that. And you also have a good option here to, you know, put the white label settings where you can put your own company, your website, and you can put a logo, your own company logo on this. I haven't done that yet. I'm not really a big SEO service provider, but if you are, that's what you would do. And then you would give your clients access, as I mentioned to you before. So this actually is becoming, you know, it's going to be a very important tool for me. As you've probably seen in my training and stuff, I do use SERP tracking quite regularly, and I have given up on SERPbook, Hittail, and Market Samurai in favor of SerpSuite, which I really think is, you know, the way to go. They have a pretty decent price on it now, and it's just going to be open until I think Monday. So if you're interested in jumping on this, I'm just trying to let you know that you have this opportunity to get into this cool suite here that my friend Mike has put together, and it is good. I do recommend it. If you want to get out of SERPbook or some of the other more higher priced SERP trackers, you may want to jump on SerpSuite. And the offer is starting as low as $19 a month for 200 keywords, and I don't think I've even used 200 yet. Personally, I jumped on the Pro Plus because that is, you know, the amount of keywords, 1,000. I can deal with 1,000 keywords, or you know, whatever works for you. I think it's a decent price. It's less than SerpBook, and it's definitely less than all the other tools that I was paying for together to get the same functionality. Okay, so there you have it. Thanks for watching this video, and if it's a kind of tool that you think you can use, then, you know, I suggest that you jump on it. I recommend it. It works great. I know the guy that's producing it, and is a solid company, so jump on it. Okay, it's Hugh out, and I will see you soon.